every decision you make is the core of what we do. Every behavior, habit, addiction, happiness, depression, anxiety starts with decision. Maybe not a conscious decision, but the decision is made by us.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we change the decisions? My gut feeling is my compass.
Yeah.
And so many people say that. I follow my gut instinct. So we all use it, but never thought about it. Maybe it's true. And what I came aware of is that we actually have 3 blind spots. Now we could have said more. That really stops us in the core. One, we have 3 brains, and not only here, but one in our heart, one in our gut. Most of us communicate from the wrong brain, or lead from the wrong brain, or we coach from the wrong brain. And the third one is the way we learn. There's a massive difference between new learnings. So say now that you're going to learn Chinese, and actually change your known knowledge. Like you said, the trillion brain, and after this presentation, you have to skip your old knowledge that we have 3 brains here and go to that we have 3 brains there. That means you have to shift all the things you maybe already knew or believed in for 30 years or 20 years. That's a totally different kind of learning. Now, I don't do it in this webinar because we have 1 hour and I don't like to talk faster than I'm already doing.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to know more, people can always email me and ask something about it. Because that's totally okay. I love to share this because my passion is that this should actually be known everywhere. We could make this world a better place and solve a lot of issues. Now, step 1, we have 3 brains. What do I mean with that? Now, this is your old way, you know, Eugen, the trillion brain.
Yes.
And still in the books, we have a reptilian brain, we have an emotional brain, and we have a mammal brain. Now,
yes.
Scientifically, that is totally debunked. Even a reptilian has all the 3 layers in his brain or her brain. Only the thing is, with a reptilian, they did not really evolve so much as in our big head. So reptilians have also a limbic brain and have a neocortex. So there is actually no reptilian brain because reptilian brain is all 3 of them. And it's not me who's saying that. That is Lisa Feldman Barrett, also written many books within the 7.5 lessons about the brain. You can see it here, boom, written down, based on research, based on cutting open reptiles and looking in their tiny brains. So if this is not true, and they're actually one, and reptiles have the same thing as us, then it starts wondering, how do we actually make decisions then? What is then really different? How does it all work? And how is that connected? What is our difference actually with a reptilian brain? A real reptilian brain, eh? Because reptilians, or almost every, reptilians especially, cold-blooded animals, to make it extremely black and white, don't care about their children. Warm-blooded animals more care about their children of their offspring. So what is the difference between cold-blooded and warm-blooded? That's an interesting question. And then it comes back to your heart. We come back to it later. First, let's meet our living ancestor. This little still living creature in the sea connects actually a lot of dots. You could almost say it's a missing link in our understanding. So Eugen, I know you're now the pivot one, because I will ask you all the questions, but say you had to say what kind of living creature this is. What would you say then?
A mollusk or something?
A mollusk? No, you're close. You're close. It's not totally true. What this little animal is actually a sea cucumber.
Okay.
And a sea cucumber looks like a cucumber, lives in the sea, is still alive in every sea you can find it. And I would rather say, don't touch it. Now you think, oh, it's a sea cucumber because they're poisonous. But what is now the most interesting of the sea cucumber, Eugen? What does it miss? What does it not have?
Fins?
It doesn't have fins, but now think of us of humans. What do we humans have that little thing doesn't have?
Brain?
A brain. It doesn't have a head. Absolutely, there's one. What does it miss? Secondly, what does it not have?
Legs,
hands, and your beating
heart.
Yes. This little thing
Okay.
is a living God.
Uh-huh.
This little thing does not have a head or a heart. So just chew on that for a moment. So if you now think about it, and the previous slide about, say, our 3 brains, and you see this little animal living without any of those, then what would be maybe the most important thing in our whole body? That is maybe even our boss.
Yeah.
What would you say, Eugene? Our head or our gut?
Our head.
Our head. Miss, how could your head be the boss if your gut can live without your head? Can your head live without the gut?
No.
Just think about it. No, but your gut can live without your head. That's actually scientifically proven. We'll come back to that later. Your gut is the most important thing actually in your body. If you look at evolution, we started as one cell organisms.
Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below, sign up for the Premium Pass, and we'll see you on the other side.